Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Hari Om Tat Sat. Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter, Shloka number 27. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Prashantamanasam Hyenam Yoginam Sukhamuttamam Upaiti Shantarajasam Brahma Bhutamakalmasham. In this Atma-Samyama Yogam or Dhyana Yogam chapter, Bhagavan Shri Krishna, after explaining the method of doing the Dhyanam, that too particularly Brahmabhyasa Nididhyasanam, this Samadhi, Nididhyasana Samadhi, Brahmabhyasa Rupa Nididhyasana Samadhi, if a person able to do properly, what are the results he attain? The phalam of this Nididhyasana Rupa Samadhi Abhyasam. While telling that from 25th and 22nd, 6th shlokas, 2 shlokas, Bhagavan told about you should not be hasty in this process of abiding your mind in the self. You must go very, very slowly, systematically, step by step. Never be hurried. Slow and steady wins the race. So, Shanaihi, Shanaihi, he told in this 25th shloka. And while you are trying like that, as the habit of the mind, it will go again and again to the outside, but we have to bring it back again, then and there, with patience. That also told in the 26th shloka. Now this Gnana Phalam, here in this shloka 27th also we saw the meaning in the last class. Yoginam, this yogi. When we call in Bhagavad Gita yogi, there are only 2 dimensions. One is the Karma Yoga, practicing yoga or yogi, and second is Jnana Yoga, practicing yogi, Jnana yogi. So both are there. So here in the context we have to take it because the Karma Yoga part is over, purification of the mind is taken place. Now he is entered into the Gnana Marga and he is able to focus the attention, and all other things are slowly, gradually given up, and his only attention and intention is to realize his own self, that Parabrahma Tattvam. So here, such a yogi, first of all, he attained the cleaning process, free from the Rajoguna and Tamoguna. So, Upaiti Shantarajasam. Shantarajasam and Prashantamanasam, unless otherwise there is reduction of the Rajoguna and Tamoguna and domination of the Sattoguna, one cannot feel the peace and inner calmness and quietness in the mind. So, Shantarajasam Yoginam, Prashantamanasam Yoginam, really speaking, he alone upaiti sukham uttamam. then only that person only can attain the Uttamam Sukham. Uttamam Sukham. Niratishayam. Uncompromised, unconditioned Sukham. This Sukham is not a came because of something and that Sukham gone because of something. If anything, something comes because of something, definitely it will go after some time. Whichever come has to go. So this is the law. But what we are talking, this Sukham is Atma-Sukham, Brahma-Sukham. Therefore, he is now can be called as a Brahma-Bhutam. Brahma-Bhutam means Jivan Muktaha, one meaning. Brahma eva sarvam iti evam nishchayavantam Brahma-Bhutam. Whatever is there, whatever is experienced by the senses, whatever is felt by the mind, whatever is thought of by the intellect, everything is nothing but the one Brahman Ekameva. So Brahma Bhutam. So he attained that Brahman by recognizing himself is the Brahman. Attaining means not by going somewhere. What kind of Brahma? Akalmasham Brahma. That means there is no any kind of duality or differences on account of anything. On account of anything means what? Either because of the three gunas, three avasthas, three sharirams, three prapanchams. None of these things are not, or punya papam, dharma, adharmam. So here Shankara writes in Bhashyam, adharmari varjitam. Adharma, adi means you have to see that dharma, dharma vivarjitam, punya, punya papa vivarjitam, triguna varjitam, gunatitam. So it is the meaning that adharma means shoka varjitam. So this Brahma, one without second, is free from all these modifications. All these modifications are only pertain to the body, mind, intellect complex. All the modifications belong to the only Prakriti, not to the Purusha. So I am the Brahman Purusha, Akalmasham. Therefore, this is the symptoms or the phalam attained by this Jnana Yogi Jivan Muktaha. Then in 28th shloka, let us see. Yunjannevam sadatmanam yogi vigata kalmashaha sukhena brahma samsparsham atyantam sukhamashnute. Same like previous shloka, Bhagavan wants to elaborate and say much more about that sukham. That's why some of the words which are occurred in the previous shloka, they appear in this shloka also. So here, life is a flow. Life started in certain particular period of time, and the life ends at the particular period of time. But the conscious principle which is supporting this life, this matter, enlivened by the consciousness, that it never came and it never go. Otherwise, if our attention is only on this arrival and departure of these things, every arrival sometimes give the happiness and arrival gives the misery also. Sukham or dukkham. Every departure also will give happiness and dukkham. It depends upon the context and the person. Same thing is not giving the happiness to everybody. Same thing is not giving the sorrow to everybody. This you have to notice in this world. For example, even that Lord Ishvara, omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent Ishvara, took the avatara and descended and came onto this world, lived among the normal people as the normal people face the life, go through all the stages of the life. This Lord Rama and Krishna also went through that process. While going through that process, they were also not spared. If you take the life of Rama, we know from the, first of all, for his birth itself, his parents are struggled here so much and did the yagam. Then finally, four brothers born to the three queens. After grown up few years, just not even no 8-10 years, then Vishwamitra came and asked that Dasharatha, give me your son. I want to take along with me for help. See, and okay, that is over. Then got married, and then he went for some Tirthayatra and came back with the depression. See, Rama also gone through the depression. Because of the depression condition only, depression means he got so rejected and annoyed by seeing the pains and the sufferings of the people in the world are craving and attraction, and people are getting caught up in this Maya Jagat. And where is the Sukham, where is the Dukkham? We cannot differentiate. Which is the Shapam and which is the Varam. And so he went into depression. Then Vasishtha has to counsel him and teach the Yoga Vasishtham, a big, highly profound, Praudha Prakarana Vedanta Grantham, very big Yoga Vasishtham. So Rama also gone through that. Then after that, okay, he is going to become a prince. Dasharatha announced on that day, Rama, don't get elated because now he got the Gnanam. Now afterwards, after the received the teaching from the Vasishtha, Rama established in that Gnanam, but he continued his normal family life and all that. That's why the day when it is announced, the moment you are going to be crowned tomorrow, your father Dasharatha told. So Rama just took it. Okay, good. Okay, good. But next day, immediately the message came that you are not going to become the prince, but you have to go to the forest and live for 14 years. That time also Rama didn't get disturbed. He said, very good, okay. Bharata is going to become the Raja, good, okay. So everything is okay. When? For whom? For a person who is having that mental balance and the evidence in the knowledge He knows very well that this is how the life, sometimes ups and downs are part of the life. Then he 14 years there. Just a few years they were all they enjoyed both Sita, Rama and Lakshmana also was there. Then again problem came. In between also so many Rakshasas fighting and all that. And then at the end of the Vanavasa, then Sita was abducted by Ravana. And again suffering, struggle started. Then he cried. He cried like a normal human being, like all of us. So he gone through. He showed all those emotions and all that, but he never lost the sight of the truth. That's why he is able to express and show and stand on the dharma. See, there Vedanta is not explicitly showed, but what is the meaning of it? He is holding on to the dharma, because who is able to hold on to the dharma, who is already abided and hold on to the Brahma, or who is able to hold on to the dharma only can hold on to the Brahman. So Rama very easily able to be as the embodiment of the dharma. That is all not because of just his having the values, but to follow and to show and implement the values in the life, we need lot of courage to go through any kind of situation. The courage, real acceptance comes in the life only through the Jnanam. That is what I meant here. That's why I'm mentioning. Of course, I need not to explain much about again. Krishna's life also same. Until the end of the life, so many problems and problems. But how he dealt with all of them. At the end of the life, he also got cursed by the Gandhari and by the Rishi's Chapam. His Vamsha, all these people have to die. In front of his eyes, the whole family, the clan of the Yaduvamsha, fighting each other and died. But Krishna not perturbed, or he just abided in the. He is also ready now to leave the body because of the curse. Therefore, the hunter shooted the arrow to his leg. But that time also, just before also, he taught a very beautiful Upadesha of the Vedanta Tattvam to Uddhava. So all these examples I am mentioning, what is the need to remember these examples is, this is how the benefit of the Gnana. Then life, ups and downs are part of the life. Everybody go through their lot of karma phalam. No one can escape. Even the Lord comes down and took the avatara. That is what we have to learn from this. Now, in this Sloka 28, again, yogi word comes again here. That kalmasham word comes with a little more emphasis, vigata kalmashaha. Okay. And sukham also comes, that word. Brahma word also comes. Now, let us see the anvaya of this. Yogi, who is vigata kalmashaha, who is free from the vigata papaha. Kalmasham is what? Papam is the kalmasham. And not only the papam, vigata kalmashaha means who is able to go beyond the punya papas, go beyond the dharma adharmas, and go beyond the raga dveshas, dvandvas. He is also who is only called free from the duality, free from the dirt, kalmasham, adulteration. And such a yogi uh, who is sada atmanam, all the time remembers his essential nature as Atma, and such a yogi very easily sukhena. Here sukha word comes twice in the beginning of the second line and end of the second line. This first sukhena indicates the very easily, effortlessly. Sukhena, what he gains the again atya sukham atyantam sukham asnute, that supreme bliss, supreme happiness. This yogi, which yogi? Yunjan evam, that beginning word, as explained in the previous slokas, who follows that all, and such a person, yadhokta kramena, is called Yunjan evam, who applied and practiced and achieved as told. For him, this Atyanta Sukham, where it is again, where from it has come, what is the source of that Atyantika Sukham? There should be a source. If I am getting a water in my house, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, in the hand wash place, everywhere in the tap, if I am getting the water, the source should be above this house. There should be some tank where the water is preserved, water tank, the supply. Same way, the water supply to not only one house, to many houses. Again, the water comes through the pipes and the supply place should be somewhere, reservoir. So, that uninterrupted supply of the electricity is there in the UPS. The uninterrupted supply of the water because of the tank which has got a plenty of water. Same way, what is the source of this Atyanta Sukham? That is, uninterrupted Ananda supply is called Brahma. Brahman's nature itself, Atma's nature itself, Sat Chit Sukham, Sat Chit Anandam. And by association, samsparsham. Samsparsham means not that he went and touched the Brahman. Actually, samsparshams by touching of them. Sparsha means touch. But here, Brahmana parena samsparshaha. Yes, yeah. The Brahman is not somewhere to go and touch. That means here, by knowing I am that Brahman, by knowing that my nature is Satchidanandam, Sukham, and that knowing is called Sparsham. Don't take it literally that Brahman is there, sitting somewhere. I will just go and touch. So, because of touching, I will get some. Not like that. This is all in bhakti and other things. No, I went and touched the feet of that Mahatma. I went and touched the idol. I touched the idol, the feet of the Lord with my head. It is not such that kind of touch. But we need all that touches. I should go and touch the feet of the teacher. I should go and surrender my head surrender my ego at the feet of the teacher. That going and touching the feet of the teacher and feet of the Lord, that sparsha or the closeness when I go and sit near the teacher, and by the teaching of the teacher, my heart is touched by those words. My heart is touched by those words. Then that touch is called sparsha. Now, it is not a physical touch. When I say I touch the feet of my teacher, it is a physical touch with the hands or with the head. When I say that the words of my teacher touched my heart, I can say, use. So like that sparsham. But literally, is it like that? How words can, how words that doesn't have any form. Words doesn't have any kind of, but they travel, they went in and touched my heart. Heart means mind. So this is knowing. I came to know through those words. Like that, Brahma Sparsham. Because of knowing perfectly, doubtlessly, I am able to gain that Atyanta Sukham. Atyanta Sukham. But now when I see from the relative standpoint, there is a problem, the want of happiness, the want of peace and security. These are all persisted. Even after gaining this Brahma Sparsham Atyanta Sukham, by listening the class and by sitting in the meditation and all that. But when you again open your eyes and come into the contact with the world, those things are as it is, they are there. The problems which you faced before from your family members, it is there. From your neighbor, it is there. The problem, disease or disturbance which comes from your body, that is also there. So then all those things are there. My physical problems are there, my family problems are there, my social problems are also there. If all those problems are still persisting, appearing, how can I say that Atyanta Sukham Asnuve? It is like this. One or two examples, then we can understand. One is when we enter into the sleep, when we touch the bed, means then we are touched the sleep. After touched the sleep, we are sucked into the sleep. After you sucked into the sleep, then Atyanta Sukham, Anandam. Yes, sleep is the highest Ananda. Now, in that sleep, Ananda time, I have no any kind of any problem on account of anything. I'm absolutely Atyantika Sukham only. Sleep also you can say that. But some 6, 7, 8 hours. When I wake up again, and when I was in the sleep Sukham, the outside body problems and the mind problems or the family problems, surrounding problems, they were there. But I don't know. I have no connection with them. But when I wake up again, from that Atyantik Sukham, deep sleep happiness, I look at these upadhis, instruments, they are all there. Now, how can I Same way, now when I listen the Bhagavad Gita from my Guru or I contemplated, few minutes I forgotten everything. I am only Brahman, I am Nityam, I am Shuddham, I am Buddham. All these things I keep on telling. That time I forgotten the everything. The time, space and objects and my body. I am totally absorbed in that thought. Then again, after some time, I will come back to the external world and now how this person, we can call him as a Brahma Bhutam Akalmasham Atyantam Sukham Ashnute Brahmasparshena. Now one more example, that means one more example, then I will compare. Morning, night to night, I see in the sky lots of stars are there, innumerable stars. I can see their shining, I can see their place and everything. But when morning sunrise takes place, do they appear? They won't appear. But can you say that they were not there? No, you cannot say. They were already there, always there. So even though they were always there, because of the more bright sunlight, they are not, as though they are not there. As though they are not there. Now compare these two examples. Even in my Jnanam time, Dhyanam time or sleep time, they were not there. Even though they are there, as though they are not there. So, as though they are not there means what? If you wake up to the Jnanam, remember this truth all the time, you can ignore them. Morning stars are there. We never bother, we never try to look at, we never give importance, we ignore them. Because this brightness is more. So my Jnanam, my recognition of my real nature is more predominant. And in that predominant bright light of knowledge, all these second things are secondary, even though they appear as good as they were not there. This conviction, this conclusion, this discrimination is called the phalam of attaining this Brahma Jnanam. This is what told in this 28th shloka. Now let us go to the 29th shloka. Sarvabhutastamatmanam Sarvabhutani Chatmani Ikshate Yoga-yuktatma Sarvatra Samadarshanaha. Now from 29 to 32. Four important shlokas again. With that, Bhagavan's talk is going to get over. Then Arjuna come with their doubt. Now in the 27th, 28th itself, Bhagavan told this is the result, phalam of the Jnanam. But still, one more step you have to go ahead. If you want to gain and be always Atyanta Sukham, Brahmasparsha Sukham, in spite of this material disturbances and struggle and sufferings are there, you need to go one step further higher. Up to that you understood and you are able to say that I am the Brahman. Therefore, I am the Nityaha, Shuddhaha, Muktaha, Buddhaha, Ekaha, Nityaha, Saraha. So many. My attributes are there. Being knowing that about myself, now I am able to see the world as unreal. If you want to see the world as unreal, you must understand the world is nothing but world means when we say world, it is a nama rupas are unreal. Nama rupas are unreal. But as the substratum sat existence, it is nothing but the Brahman. The world, nama rupas are not real, but isness, existence is Sat. That is their real. What is that Sat? That Sat is nothing but the Brahman. And who is knowing that Sat is I, Chit. So, Sat eva Chit, Chideva Sat. I am and I know that I am. I am. I know that everything is I am. I know that everything is I am. Now here Bhagavan giving very beautiful description. This is in 29th and 30 and all are connected shlokas. The simple meaning of this 29th shloka is whoever able to see the unity in diversity and who is able to see the diversity in unity. Who can see manyness in oneness and who can see the oneness in manyness. This is the meaning. Because one only is appearing as many, appearing as many. Same mud, clay alone appearing as so many parts. Yes, same way, same Panchabhutas only appearing as so many different objects. Clear? Therefore, manyness is appearing many, but nothing but the one only appearing as many. That means Karanameva Karyarupena Vartate. Karanameva Karyarupena Vartate. Clay is the Mrittika, clay is the Karanam. That only appearing as the Nama Rupa Karyam pot. There is any Karyam pot, Nama Rupa other than the clay? No. If this is understood, Bhagavan says here, Sarvabhutastam Atmanam Sarveshu Bhuteshu Stitam Swam Atma. I am only here now. Atma means I am. We discovered. That's why Atmana means Swam Atmanam. Sarvabhutastam. I am Atma Brahman alone in all the beings. Here, Bhutaha means we can take it as a beings, living creatures. But later we will understand and extend that even that non-living existence also I am only. Only Chit, consciousness is not expressing in that because there is no media. That media is not suitable, but it is there. Easiness itself is. Here also, I am, is. Then the same. That is, this is, this. When can I know that this is, that is? When I exist, then only I can know that is existing. This existing of me and the existing of other things, that existence principle is same. Please understand, little subtle difficult. I am there, that is there, this is there, he is there, she is there, he is. Is always is. Is always there. That is always one only. So, if you see in the non-living things also, sadrupena ahameva, chidrupena atma ahameva, sarvabhutastam atmanam. Then all those different appearances of the creatures and sarvabhutani cha atmani. I am in all of them. I am all in all of them. All of them are in me only. That means what? When I say me, here Brahman, Atma, one. So in one, I am seeing the manyness. And in that manyness, in many also, I am only. Sarvabhutastam Atmanam. Atma is in everywhere, everything. And everything is in Atma. Actually, why it has to tell in two ways. This way also that's why I told in the beginning in the English, oneness in manyness and manyness in oneness. Here, when we say manyness, it is not a duality. One only is appearing as though many. That is the thing. That is the very subtle point. One alone is appearing as a many. But in fact, manyness is not the truth. That's why, in this way, this Yoga Yuktatma, who attained this much knowledge, understanding about the Brahman and about himself, such a well understood person, clearly, Yoga Yuktatma, he sees Ikshate. He sees means he knows. He understands now. Ikshate. Pashyati. Pashyati means actually seeing through the eyes. Then that is also correct only. So when I open the eyes and see the manyness, for example, here there are 10 pots are kept. 10 pots are kept. I have no 10 pots here, for example. So I have few clips in my hands. They are different color, like different size of pots. Now, the basic material of these clips is same plastic. Now, instead of giving the importance to the many clips and their color, nama, rupa, if I give my attention to the plastic, then I am seeing the oneness. But eyes are seeing manyness. My intellect is seeing the oneness. This is called Ikshate. And then what he saw, this yoga, Sarvatra, Sarvatra, Samadarshana. Here, Sarvatra means, Shankara says, Sarvatra Samadarshana. Sarveshu Brahmadi Stavaranteshu Vishayeshu Sarvabhuteshu Samam Nirvishesham Brahmatmaikatva Vishayam Darshanam Gnanam Yasya Saha Sarvatra Samadarshanaha. Okay, don't worry about. Okay, very simple Sanskrit. I will put it in a simple way. Here, Sarveshu, that meaning Sarvatra means in every place, or in all the times, in all the things. Deshataha, Kalataha, Vastutaha. That is because here we have the problem of place, Desha, difference of Desha, difference of Kala, and difference of Namarupas, Vastu. But this person is this time, space, and object. These are all just a kalpitam of the mind, projection of the mind only. So I need not to give much importance and bother about them. But my attention is in spite of this Desha Kala Vastu Bheda, I intellectually see, understand Ekatvam Samadarshana. All are one and the same. Differences are on account of many. That is the beauty of this Maya Prakriti, variety, novelty, and the beauty. But where this variety, novelty, and beauty so depending on which they all are appearing, they're all appearing. All are because of the Brahman only, depending on the Brahman only. On the Brahman, this Maya projects Vikshepa Shakti of it. It is only play. Then if it is a play, it is only a projection. If it is only a projection of the film on the screen by the projector, why have to take it as real? Who projected? Projector is Maya. Maya can project by itself where the Maya is depending. Brahma Ashrita Maya Asti. Brahma Ashrita Maya Sahita Brahma is called Ishvara. It's only play. In a drama, in play, nothing is real. But the play, it goes as if it is real. Life is a drama. Life is also a play. There is nothing to become serious about anything here. But go through. Remember that you are acting with this character. Or if you want director, the Lord chosen me to put this character. So I have to go through it. I will do it, but without getting lose the sight of that I am wearing a costume and I am acting. This acting life with this body is not permanent or is not real. Okay. Similarly to this shloka, almost exactly same in Kaivalya Upanishad. The first line is same, comes in the Kaivalyam also. सर्वभूतस्तमात्मानं सर्वभूतानि चात्मनि सम्पश्यन् ब्रह्मस्पर्शम् नान् yeah सम्पश्यन् ब्रह्मस्पर्शम् नान्य न हेतुना न अन्येन हेतुना. See, the first line is same and second line also this ikshate सम्पश्यन् ब्रह्म paramam yati nanyena hetuna. It came correctly. Sampashan Brahma Paramam, who knows this only, Yati, he only can transcend this Deshakala Vastu, Nama Rupa, Na Anyena Hetuna. That word is very important. There is no any other means, no other way. Nanya Pantha Vidyate Yanaya. Even in Purusha Suktam, when it is explaining about the Virat Vishwarupa Purusha, there is no any other way to know him other than becoming one with him, surrendering with him. And after surrendering, becoming one with him means what? Like this. Now that also comes in the next verse. I hope it is clear. Now 30th sloka. Yo mam pashyati sarvatra sarvancha mayi pashyati तस्याहं न प्रणश्यामि स च मे न प्रणश्यति. Again another beautiful. So almost the same thing Lord started telling. Now if someone sees, as told in the previous shloka, Atma, oneness in manyness and manyness in oneness. Okay. Then what is the result? The next step, result what? Okay. Whoever, yo, yah, mam, pashyati sarvatra, and sarvancha mayi pashyati. Bhagavan putting the same, the first line of the 29th shloka with different words, but the meaning is same. Whoever sees me in everything, and whoever sees everything in me. Here, mam is first person singular, mayi. But you have to understand, if Lord Krishna is telling that Mayi, Mam, we have to keep ourselves in that place. I am seeing everything in me. I am seeing me in everything. Then you know what will happen, the result. Bhagavan says, Tasya aham na pranashyami sachamena pranashyati. I never lose the sight of him. He never lose the sight of me. English, you have to say like that. But that is not the actual deep meaning. Otherwise, he never lost me and I never lost him. He never be away from me and I never be away from him. Pranashyati means lost, actually, the meaning. That means he never lose the sight of me. That is also appropriate. No, but actual meaning is, that means, what is this? Because this person is sitting in the somewhere, someplace, in meditation, please keep on remembering me. And I am also, as in Bhagavata, Krishna says, in Bhakti Shastra, this is told. So if you remember the Lord all the time, Lord also will remember you. That is not the truth. That is not the truth. Even if you don't remember the Lord, Lord will remember you. How come, sir? This is in Gnanam, it is correct. How? You and Lord are not different. That is the meaning here. He never lose sight of me. I never lose the sight of me. Means I am he is me. And me, what is the meaning? Mahavakya Upadesham given. Mahavakya Upadesham given. Okay. In this 29th sloka, Tvam pada vicha, Tvam pada sodhanam. That means what? If you know what really you are, then you came to know the Brahman also as you are. That's why, but that Mahavakya of the Upanishad is Tattvamasi, Tvam-pada and Tat-pada. Sarvabhutastam Atmanam. Sarvabhutani Chatman. But when it is told about me, here Tvam-pada Shodhanam. Shodhana means inquiry, discrimination, cleaning. Cleaning this Tvam. That means what? Was already given up all his upadhis. That is called cleaning. Okay? Our Sharira, Trisharira Avastatraya Vilakshana Sakshi, Shariratraya Vilakshanam Panchakosha Atitam Yadaspi, that I am. That only Mahavakya Vichara time, that Tvam-pada, you should not take it only as a Vachartha, you should take the Lakshartha. Then when it comes to the that is not different actually. That's why the Asipada makes oneness, bringing these two together. There is no difference, my dear. That there you need not to do the Shodhanam, because that means Brahman. In Brahman, what is there to remove? But only recognize, vicharana. That's why Tvampada Sodhanam you can say, that Tatpada vicharana, Tatpada grahanam. Understand? Because there is no any bodies or any upadhis in Brahman. So upadhi rahita, upadhi shunya, Brahma is you are. You are. Okay? So here this person now, actually 30th shloka, what I told is in the 29th shloka. In 30th shloka is Ashipada. Ashipada means you are. That are. Thou art that. Are. What that? That is you. That oneness is brought out here. Tasyaham na pranashyami sachamena pranashyati. But very simply, easily commentary can be written and told from the Bhakti angle standpoint, see the Lord, that's why you have to all the time remember Him, you will keep on worship Him, you keep on call Him. Whom can I call? Whom can I worship? That's why there Shankara Nirvana Shaktam Vedanta says, where is the Sishya, where is the Guru, where is the Mata, Pita, Nabandhu, Namitran, Guru Naiva Sishya, Chidananda Rupaha, Shivaha, Aham. So in this way, Asipada also, see, without telling, but are telling in a simple way, in an expanded way, that simple Mahavakya of the Chandogya Upanishad, Tattvamasi. This is the ultimate phalam and the goal. Therefore, in 31st and 32nd shloka, Bhagavan continue the same thought and culminate very beautifully, giving a title, Sayogi Paramo Mataha in 32. I will explain, we'll see 31, 32 in the next class. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ हरि ओम तत्सत्।